Well, hello and thank you for coming back to the channel. And it's just like a little blog today, like because people have been asking us about us travelling on different airlines, ain't they?
They ask what we prefer.
What airline we prefer. So what we're going to do is just going to show you little clippets of our last trips that we've done in like the last year sort of thing, and then at the end tell you which ones we prefer and which we don't prefer.
Yeah.
And
these are just the budget ones, like not long haul.
No, these are just the as Carol said, these are just the budget ones, not long haul. They're going to be like, you know, Ryanair, TUI, Easyjet and Jet2. So we'll start the video with well, what we don't like. And what we don't like, Ryanair is one we're starting with, and what we don't like is... That's the one thing I don't like about Ryanair, the fact that they put you in these like holding pens. But soon be on the plane.
Turn on Bluetooth on your phone, log in to the Ryanair app.
So I'm number 18F. Should be just past the wing on the left hand side. You get like loads and loads of room. You don't get any bins or anything like that. That's at full stretch there, full stretch. The carrier's turned up, about 10 minutes I had to wait. I've already got a really nice smell from there, which is well, it's lovely for me, but I worry about fellow passengers if they're sort of like enjoying it as much as I am. So I'm just going to sort of take the paper off now. I can't do that and film at the same time, yeah. But the actual curry itself. Yeah, not too bad at all. So that was a little look at Ryanair with extra legroom seats. We're just going to show you a little clip now of roughly what the normal seats look like. Yeah, Cal?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Ryanair. And well, here it is, guys. Easyjet and Ryanair do this all the time, don't they?
They do.
Just literally put you outside, and then you have to wait for the plane. It's so much better if they just left you inside. It's the only thing we don't like about travelling with them, isn't it, Carol? Yeah.
Yeah, standing here freezing ain't much
Sorry?
fun. Standing here freezing isn't much fun.
No, it isn't, no fun at all. But at least we're going somewhere warm, we hope. After a 10 minutes, which seemed a lifetime in the cold wait outside, we're finally getting on. Check once I sit down in case it is the other side, but yeah, nice and clean. Everything looks alright, doesn't it, Carol?
It does.
Just waiting for me, are you?
I am.
So as you see, the meal was just a standard meal on Ryanair. The seats were pretty nice. We're going to go into this right at the end, what we feel about each one of them or whatever. And yeah, it's just a normal flight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ryanair. We don't mind the Ryanair.
I don't mind Ryanair.
And the good thing about Ryanair is when you actually order your meal, you can actually order it as soon as you get on through the app. So you order it to your seat, and literally as soon as they take off, they come round and they'll actually give you the food, which is it's a good little touch. I like that about Ryanair. So that was Ryanair. Now we're going on to the airline that we use the most, isn't it?
Yes, Easyjet.
Easyjet, yeah. And yeah, we use them the most because well, they're normally quite cheap, and well, this is us sort of like just getting on board the airplane. Just showing you roughly what the seats look like, really. Stairs and go up there. Right, babe? Oh, you want to hold your bag now, yeah? Okay then, hold your bag. Wasn't going to take it. I love this bit. This is the bit I love out of a little journey, walking onto the place, having a look at it. I really do love it. It's like yeah. I do love looking at airplanes. Not bad legroom, not bad legroom. We're number 24, A and B.
Suitcases can be placed on the side to make more space available.
Which is
any of your smaller cabin
Just
bags,
there.
these
We're going to have a little look at the Easyjet food. Like they give you, well, a little booklet to read through. That's what we like about Easyjet. Ryanair is all on the phone, so everything you've got to do through your app with Ryanair. With Easyjet, you get a physical book, don't you?
You do, and it's nice to have a flick through, and then because you decide what you want, and you see pictures.
Yeah,
it makes
you
you want
pictures,
something.
which is what we're going to show you right now. But the thing is, all these flights was taken in the last year, so don't go by the prices on any of them what you see, because things have gone up. Things have really gone up. We're just trying to show you roughly our little experience on the flight, and then we're going to go into more depth at the end what it is. So this is a little look at the the food of Easyjet. This here, where you actually get, like, I'm going to go for the cheese toasty, I'm going to go for some sort of snack, and I'm then going to go for probably a Pepsi or something like that. And what are you going for, Cal?
We're showing the pot noodles. Pot noodle.
You're going for the pot noodle. We've never done a pot noodle on here, have we?
I thought I'd spring it up a little bit.
Right, and that's $4.50. And what drink are you going for?
Iced coffee.
An iced coffee?
ICE.
Why didn't they do an iced coffee? Did you say nice coffee or ice coffee? Like as in, ooh, cold ice?
Ooh, ice.
Wow. Cheese toasty come round almost straight away. They must have pre-put some in the actual oven because they're only like just started the food trolley, so they're hoping that more people have them. So I got this. I got me Coke there. I got me little twirl there. Carol got it looks nice, Carol, don't it?
Costa coffee, but it's a nice Costa coffee.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be caramel as well. Oh, a caramel latte.
So Carol's pot noodle turned up there, and yeah, it's looking nice, like a rice sort of noodle, isn't it? Chicken and rice pot noodle. Doesn't look too bad. Be nice to see what it's like, yeah?
I will open it right now for you.
Thank you very much. I ain't going to carry on filming Carol opening it. Well, I will do, go on. See, look, Carol knows how to prolong a video. She can take 2 hours to just take the lid off.
Try not to
Go on then, go on. So it's all open a little bit, so just have a little look in there. I know everybody knows what a pot noodle's like, but let me have a little look in there, Cal. Yeah?
Oh.
Not bad, is it?
It's yeah, it's not bad. I expected it to be more like an egg noodle. It's more like a rice noodle. Yeah.
So we're just going to crack on with these and let you know what we think of them right at the end, yeah, Cal?
Yeah. We'll do that.
But so far, not a bad flight, really, is it?
It's quite
Same as every it's totally full.
And the crew are very friendly on here, aren't they? And they're jolly.
They're always jolly and friendly on any plane we go on, an Easyjet. Really, really nice. They're looking after us. So what do you think of your pot noodle?
It's quite nice. It really is nice, yeah. The broth, the way I've eaten it, you have to sort of drink it as a soup, the broth. Otherwise, if you try and get the noodles out of the broth, you're going to make a right mess of yourself. But it's pretty nice actually, and 217 calories for the pot.
217 calories.
For the pot, which is good.
Is that a lot? I don't know calories.
That is good for a pot noodle.
Is it good for a pot noodle?
Yeah, that's good for a pot noodle, and it's gluten free.
Gluten free as well.
Gluten free as well.
I always think like gluten free. It's like you're missing something. So that was a little look at the actual food. You had the
I had the pot noodle.
Yeah.
And I would definitely recommend that. It was nice and hot. The only thing I would say is a spoon or drink the broth and then do the noodles because it's very messy.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that when we was actually there, yeah. And yeah, Easyjet, as you see, the food's pretty nice there. The iced coffee was nice.
The iced coffee was nice. It really was. Yeah, it was. It was made a difference to having something fizzy.
Yeah, and we always go for normally the meal deal, don't we? Where you get the free little bits and pieces. It was a little bit cheaper that way, guys. Yeah, it's not that cheap on these planes. Most of these meals are coming out now. They used to be like 10 quid, but now they're actually sort of coming out at sort of like 12, 14 pound, don't they? Everything, as I said, has gone up. So don't go by any of the prices if you see anything in any of these videos of us looking at the food prices, because they've gone. They're gone away. Literally, you go on a plane. No, my last journey, which is the one you're going to see next, that was only like 4 weeks ago, and I would not even take, if you see any prices on there, I would not even take them because things are going up all the time. And the next one, what I'm actually going over to right now, is I've done a solo trip, so Carol sort of wasn't on this one. This is with TUI, wasn't it?
It was.
Not been with TUI for a long while, so that's why Carol's actually not on this one with us. But well, I say a not long while. We have actually done TUI to America, haven't we?
Yes.
On like the big planes, and we love them. But this is also a video just about like, well, short haul, isn't it?
Short haul. Yes, short haul.
Little planes, big body little planes sort of thing. You know, like bumblebees. Anyway, we're getting on there to getting on there to TUI. There's our little plane. Just waiting to the gate to open, and then we'll board it. Looks like we're going to be boarding it from. Oh no, we ain't. I was going to just about to say we'd be boarding it from the Grand, but I can see the little lift thing that goes onto the plane going on there. So it looks like we won't. We're like being held in this like galleyway. Oh well. See how it goes. So we're finally getting on. So there's your normal seats. It looks quite a lot of leg room actually. Compared with like Easyjet or Ryanair, looks very good at leg room. So getting on the plane, I forgot they got like these little TVs. Like hit me head right on it. But I'm here. I'm by the window. Seems nice and comfortable. Hopefully it's a nice, lovely flight. So this is what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for the cheese and the ham and cheese toasty there. That one. I'll probably go for a 12 and a Coke or something like that. And that's coming out to be £9.50. Not too bad really. So what is good about this flight is you do get the sky map. They actually went up when we the little TV screens went up when we took off, but you can actually see where you're actually going to, and they do the actual estimated arrival time and the time since taken off. So that's pretty good. I like that. I like that little sky map. Everybody what food you want. So because I'm going for the actual meal deal there, I had to say that I was having the ham and cheese toasty, and then they go and warm it up. So when they come round and do the meal deal, it's already there. Instead of like the other planes, like EasyJet, they sort of take your order and then you wait for it. You get your drink and everything like that. Hopefully we get it all together. So far, I really am liking TUI. It's a step up above Ryanair and EasyJet a lot, and not really that much more expensive really. Purchased extra legroom seats, which is quite good here, so you can see there. And they was the seats when I first come into the actual cabin I showed you, and I paid £31 for these, but if I'd have gone for a standard seat it would have been £9, so it's only like an extra £22, and yeah, and it feels very, very wide, these seats. Like I'm not actually sort of getting the person next to me in shot and all that, and I know when I've gone on other flights I've always got like me and Carol together, so no, very comfy seats and everything's okay. Hopefully the food is good as well. Quite a lot of turbulence. The pilot was doing an announcement, he says he's a little bit busy, so yeah, look at that wing. Wow. Well, that's novel. The actual toasties turned up before me. Well, the Coke and the snack. So I don't really want to eat this when I haven't got a drink. So it's nice and warm at the moment. I don't know what it's going to be like the time the actual Well, the drinks get here because the drink service is right down there at the moment. So, yeah, probably about another 20-minute wait. And you can see whereabouts we are now. We are literally turning towards Gran Canaria now. I had to wait quite a while to actually get me drink. Probably about, let's think. I reckon probably almost an hour to get me drinks. And what I've worked out is they come from both sides. So they come from the front of the plane and they've come from the back of the plane. And I'm at seat number 17, so I'm the last person to be served. So if you want to get your drinks and all your meal together, either be at the front or be at the back of the plane. But the toasty was very, very nice actually. It was, yeah. So we are getting off the plane.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Fresh air. And it's always nice to walk off the plane. We had to stand on them stairs for about 10 minutes. And look at the wing, I don't know if you're getting that, but can you see the wings just moving up and down with the wind? It's so windy here. Right, there you see it. That was my solo trip on TUI. I did purchase extra legroom seats. You probably got about that much extra legroom. You see it in there. It almost look like standard economy. And in a minute, you're going to see the next flight, the one... the people that we actually like to travel with the most, and you see how much legroom they give just in a standard seat, but that's coming up. The food was okay, wasn't it, on there? I enjoyed that. Well, I was saying, isn't it okay? Carol's looking at me, you wasn't there.
I've only done the long haul one.
What it was, I've since learned that they use the same catering firm as Easyjet. So TUI and Easyjet, exactly the same food. And if you actually sort of like see that little sandwich I got, and if you ever watch one of our other videos where we have something on Easyjet and the same sandwich, it's exactly the same, just different sticker on the front. Exactly the same. So, yeah, I did like the little screen thing coming down showing you like the sky maps. I think that sort of like pushed TUI just a little bit up the scale there. You like that, didn't you, when you see that?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was it. And now we're going on to what we consider... We was going to tell you at the end, but we consider this airline to be fantastic. We'll tell you why we don't go with them that much. We have not gone with them for a long while, almost a year now, and that will be coming up at the end. But when you looked at the other meals about all the little snippets of the other meals, you'll see the meal we had on this one, and you see why we, you know, this is our airline to go to, isn't it? And this is this is it. And this is well, Jet 2. 22 ENF. Okay. So hopefully board soon, find out if anyone's next to us. I think it's a pretty full flight. When I looked, it was a very full flight. This is the first time at Jet2 have let us down with a departure that's been late, isn't it?
Yeah.
Out of all the times we've done. And it's not their problem. Yeah. The problem's been, like yesterday, they had to cancel all their flights going to a Greek island of, where was it? Can't remember anyway, it was a Greek island, so they had to cancel all their flights. So today they've got like a backlog of flights, that's why they've been delayed all over the place. But it's only an hour. Hopefully Jet2's hospitality will make up for it. Down the stairs we go. We're going to walk to the plane, I think. You happy no one's sitting next to you?
Yeah, there's space between us two as well.
Yeah. See, we don't really get on that well, do we?
Jet2 accounts to make managing your booking easier and get exclusive offers and discounts.
Oh well.
It's completely free.
Hopefully, 4 hours we should be there.
Put away and your seatbelt is fastened.
decided to get one meal and share it between us.
We are, so we're going to go for the chicken tikka meal.
And what else are we going to go with that? We're going to get a drink with that as well, aren't we?
Going to get a tango, orange tango, so I can slap you.
You're going to what?
Get an orange tango.
Thank you. Think about the leg room on Jet 2.
I can't fault it. Then now I've only got little legs, haven't I?
Yeah, but it's pretty good, isn't it? It's not too bad.
I think it's really, really good actually, and it feels really spacious.
Yeah, I've always been impressed with the actual legroom on Jet 2. That's why I don't really think it's worth buying the extra legroom seats, do you? Because what happens is your actual dinner tray seems to be further away from you, don't it?
It sure does. Whereas this one, it's good. It's good size as well.
Okay, all we do now is wait for them to come round so we can order our meal. I said it loads and loads of times. I absolutely adore the fact that they give you these cup holders for your tea and drinks. It's the best thing for holding the drinks that I've ever seen on an airline. Brilliant. About probably 40-minute wait. Chicken tikka meal was turned up. It smells like a proper Indian curry, doesn't it, Carol?
It does smell very aromatic, yeah.
And Carol's struggling with trying to open it now. Okay. You also get, what's that there? Chutney and 2 sauces, yeah? Sorry?
Mimiata and mango chutney and poppadoms.
So we're going to share this and then tell you what we think of it and everything. If it tastes half as good as it smells, it's going to be delightful, isn't it, Carol?
It does smell really nice. Really does smell nice. I just can't get it open.
So we're going to eat this now and then let you know what we think of it. But so far, oh, even the chutney you can smell. So far, the aroma of it is a 10 out of 10. Well, we were blown away by, well, I was blown away by it. I've got to give that a 10. I've never ever give a 10 on an airplane food before. This is just cheap flight, but that meal could be well in, it would go well in premium economy, wouldn't it? And it would be top dog then. It is really, really lovely. I'm blown away by how nice that was.
I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 because that curry with those little dips were lovely. The poppadoms, they were a bit sour, but you still couldn't fault it. It's all 10 out of 10.
And what do you think about the dips?
I love the dips. They were really nice. They were like, yeah, I did. There was enough in there for them, and yeah, I thought it was a really good way of putting it.
We actually ducked our fingers into the dips to get every last little bit. It was that nice. We are really blown away. I've already decided I'm having that for myself when I'm coming back on our return journey. Carol might try something else, but I think Jet 2 have probably hit themselves in the foot here, because you could pre-order meals, but that is probably a lot better, well, definitely a lot better than any of the pre-ordered meals that we've ever had.
Yeah, totally agree with that.
Wow, hopefully you got why we actually like Jet 2 the most or whatever. That curry, just, it brings back memories. It was a proper Indian curry on a plane. Never had anything like it, and probably the only time I've ever actually give a 10, and I think you give a 10 as well.
I did. That was unfaultable.
Yeah.
It was
Remember,
really
that was for the actual the economy meal. You know, we're not giving it a 10 at the best meal in the entire world or anything like that. For economy, that was a fantastic meal. So now what else?
I'd just like to say that even the breakfast, so we've had breakfast on Jet2, and they're wonderful as well.
Yeah, so it's going to be no surprise that our best airline. Well, we're going to go through them right now. Let's go through them.
And did you not say that it's in-house?
Oh yes, sorry, and all their actual meals, all their meals that is actually prepared in-house. Whereas like well, as we said, Easyjet and TUI use the same catering company. I don't know if Ryanair use them ones or not, but they all use like outsourced catering companies, whereas Jet2 have actually sort of taken over that all themselves. We've never had a problem with Jet2 apart from then. That was the only time we was delayed 1 hour, and that was because there was flights being delayed all over the place that day, and 1 hour delay wasn't too bad at all. So now just getting back to what we think about all the airlines or whatever, our preference. What would you say is your least preference out of all the airlines, babe?
It's a way up between Easyjet and Ryanair, but I'm going to say Easyjet would be the last one I'd probably want to go on.
I'd go with Easyjet as well as being the last one. Not that they're no good. They are good. They are very, very good. But the others are just beat them just by a little bit. And unless you're going with an Easyjet holiday. An Easyjet holiday are very, very cheap, ain't they? They do the whole lot. It's all APTA, like bonded and everything like that. They do the transfers. They do your 2 cases. And Easyjet are very, very cheap. We've never had really a big problem, apart from one time when we was actually delayed by almost 24 hours, and that put a dampener on them. Apart from that, we've never really had a problem with Easyjet. The people on Easyjet are very, very friendly, as every single airline we've been on have always been friendly, ain't they?
They have, yeah. The crew, you cannot fault the crew.
No. And no, so even though we put them in last place, and we've probably used them more than anybody else, I should imagine.
We have, yeah. In the last couple of years, they are.
Because they're cheap, and also I like to book the complete package. I like to book the hotel, I like to book the transfers, I like to book all my cases, and I like to book the airline and airline seats, and you can do that with EasyJet. So even though we put them in the last place, they are good airline. Your next one up, you said, was what, Ryanair?
Ryanair I put in 3rd place.
Yeah, Ryanair, this is an hard one for me, because Ryanair, I love the idea. Their food is quite nice. I like the food of Ryanair, to be truthful with you. It's still the budget, it's still in the same sort of category as EasyJet, and also with TUI or whatever.
Yeah.
TUI probably just get a little bit higher up the scale because they what would you call it?
Well, I've only ever been TUI long haul, and I've had no problem with them. The reason why Ryanair is going to be in 3rd place under TUI is because Ryanair and EasyJet, they've got this thing about putting you in a holding pen before you get on that plane.
They do. They
put
you.
That's fine.
Yeah, they
but
put
when
you in
it's
this.
winter, freezing cold.
They both put you in this own
outside.
thing. Yeah, but just getting back about TUI or whatever, I love the idea that they had the sky maps. I think that was a good touch. I think that's what's pushed them above Ryanair, just slightly above Ryanair. Yeah, and if you're ever going with Ryanair or EasyJet, you've got to do online check-in, download everything and put it onto your phone. With TUI, you actually go to the desk, so that's another little bit where TUI sort of like push themselves up, because I like to talk to someone in the morning. I like to sort of like, know that everything's okay and I've downloaded the boarding pass and everything. But then there's coming back to our number one airline, and it's the number one sort of.
It's got to be Jet2.
Yeah, it's got to be Jet2 because the service is fantastic. Yeah. You don't feel as if you're on a budget airline at all, do you?
No, you don't actually. No,
you really don't feel as if you're on a budget.
And I think the actual the cabin is so bright.
Bright, and also the leg room on the seats there. Remember that's just one plane we went on, but the leg room always seems to be so big, and the dinner, the trays or whatever are big on Ryanair, on not so much TUI, but on Ryanair and Jet2, the tables are minute, ain't they? You can't really get everything on there. So Jet2 is definitely our best one, but they're not the cheapest, are they?
And also on Jet2, you've got the little cup holder that comes down.
Yeah.
Which is
it's
one of my
little things like that fascinate us. But would we pay sort of like probably £150-200 extra for that?
No, we don't.
We don't, because we always think we can actually use that money somewhere else. But you're paying for really extra legroom seats as standard, ain't you? Or the ones we've travelled on. And I think that's
It depends what your budget is and what you want, really.
yeah. But as I said, they're not the cheapest. When it comes to the cheapest, it always comes out to be Ryanair and Easyjet are the cheapest. Yeah. Then you go up to TUI. TUI are a little bit dearer. Yeah. TUI are like the halfway. They're sort of like, they're not as high. Well, they probably are as high as Jet2. They probably are. But then towards the end, they lose their nerve and they do big discounts. And at the end, they're just as cheap as, and sometimes even cheaper than Jet2, than EasyJet and Ryanair. So, you know, so
It's looking around.
yeah, it's looking around. So as we said, we always sort of look at an holiday. We try to book an holiday a little bit in advance, and that's why we try to use EasyJet or Ryanair. Ryanair blew me away with the actual ordering over the on the app. As soon as you get up in the airplane, you can just sort of like order and it comes straight to your seat. I like that, and that is why we're travelling with Ryanair next, ain't we? Eh?
We are.
We are travelling with Ryanair next, and that's only like a week away. And we're going extra legroom seats, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah, we are, which was brilliant. So to sum it up, they're all the same, really. You pay your money, you take your choice.
Get you there safely.
They all
That's
get
all
you
you
there
want.
safely. They all look after you really, really well. They charge you little bits extras. If you've got the money and you start your holiday and you're thinking to yourself, I want to go a little bit better than normal, Jet2 definitely. If not, the other three, all the same, really.
All the same thing.
All the same. All delightful airlines, and it's about it, really, isn't it, Kat?
It is.
Yeah, so hopefully you got something out of this. This is just our experience. Remember, other people could go on these different airlines, different times, and say, "Oh, I was treated terrible." This is just our experience, ain't it? And we have travelled around a bit, haven't we?
We have. In the last few years, we have.
We have. So all we can say is thank you for watching. Hopefully, if you are going away, you have a fantastic time and make lots of memories, eh?
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. So all we can say is bye-bye for now, and this is just like a little video to show you, well, different airlines, all the same really. Some charge you a little bit more and give you a little bit more, but all the same. Thanks for watching, guys. Until the next one, bye-bye.
Bye.